Hey, what's up guys? It's Flexx, and as you guys remembered, I had my 2014 Audi R8 Spyder liquid wrapped, spray wrapped, dipped, and it's been about 4 years and it's still looking pretty good. Not bad for about less than half the price of vinyl wrap. And I had it all done by my buddy Jimmy over at Finest Dips in Quincy, Massachusetts. I'll link the video in the description below. Definitely go check it out. But today, I want to give you a full overview of this wrap after 4 years before I completely take it off the car. So when I first had the car spray wrapped, I had tons and tons of haters online telling me, oh, it's gonna look like crap. Oh, it's gonna fade. Oh, it's not gonna protect the paint. Oh, it's gonna be really hard to peel off. Well, it's been 4 years, so let's dive into the review and hopefully they're not right. Okay, number one, let's talk about the color. So my car has been driven for 3 years in New England weather, so that includes snow. And now it's been driven for 1 whole year in the Texas weather. So it's super hot and it's super sunny all the time. And to be honest, the color looks almost exactly the same how it looked on day one. So as you can see, the satin finish looks amazing. I mean, it's super even. There's no crazy discoloration. I mean, right here where the engine is, it gets usually pretty hot and it looks exactly like day one. I mean, you might see some slight, like there's a spot there. There's a spot there. I actually had tons of Christmas snowflake decals on my car for a photo shoot, and I just removed them off, and I haven't had a chance to thoroughly wash the car. But I mean, go check out some of these recent photos. Okay, number two, let's take a look at the overall quality of the wrap and how it's held up for 4 years. So take a look at the corner here, here. There's no lifting. Check that out. No lifting. Everything is super clean, especially on the back. So this gets really, really hot. And look at these corners. Clean. The only lifting that I have, which is really, really minor, is right here. That's it. Out of the whole car. So compared to a vinyl wrap job, this is really, really good. And I've seen like a lot of vinyl wrap jobs done by a lot of shops. Almost 99% of them start showing some lifting on the edges or the corners within like a year. And if they're not lifting, usually they're using something to tack it down. And when it comes time to peel it off, oh my God, it's a pain in the ass to do. And it takes a really long time and it leaves a lot of residue. And it takes a really, really, really high quality vinyl wrap shop to not get any lifting over the years. But for me to be able to get it on a dip job for less than half the price, that's pretty good. Okay, number three, let's talk about durability. When I first had the car spray wrapped, I also added an extra layer called dip armor, and that actually protects it from a lot of things. So I had the car parked at like a hockey game right in front of the doors, and there was tons of handprints, and I could tell people were sitting on my car and taking pictures, and there's not a single marring on the car whatsoever. And also I had bird on my car and tar on my car and sap, and it just wiped and cleaned right off. Oh yeah, one more thing. So I also accidentally spilled some fuel a couple times. All I had to do was dump some water and it wiped right off. There's no discoloration at all. So number four, how is this gonna peel off? Well, I already know it's gonna be easy. I've already peeled off my C250 coupe a couple years back and it came off like butter. It peeled off in sheets and it took me about an hour to do the whole entire car. And to be honest, it's not hard to make the car peelable. All you need to do is make sure you lay down at least 5 to 6 coats. Most people, they put like 2 or 3 coats and they get coverage and they stop. That's not enough material to be able to easily peel it off, and that's why it peels off in little bits and pieces, and then they're pissed off and then they blame it on dip and they say it's crappy quality, why would you use it, because it's hard to remove. To be honest, just follow instructions. It's not that hard. I've done a few cars in my backyard by myself that peeled off really easily, and now I had it professionally done and I know this is gonna peel off really easy as well. So unlike vinyl wrap, I don't need to remove any panels. I don't need to remove the front bumper, the rear bumper. I can literally just start peeling it off. And also, I don't need to bake this car under the sun. I don't need to use a heat gun. I can literally just start getting under the dip and just peeling it right off. So in my garage right now, it's 54 degrees Fahrenheit, which to be honest is not the best condition for peeling wrap, but for dip, it should peel right off. So I want to go ahead, start picking at this and show you how easily it will come off. Okay, so I was able to get under here and started peeling. I've already started peeling and it's super easy. So here we go. Look at that. Come on, look at that. No residue, nothing sticky. I mean, look at that. It can't get any easier than that. So here's the hood. Easy. And this right here probably took me about 10 minutes to do. Again, no residue, no leftover pieces. I mean, that's pretty straightforward to peel off. Okay, last one, number 5, protection. Does the dip offer protection to the paint underneath? So vinyl wrap, the thickness is about 3 to 6 mil. On a properly dipped car, the mil could be anywhere from 6 to 12, so it's much thicker. Does it offer protection if I drive it on the highway and rocks and stones bounce off the hood of my car? I don't know, but the good thing was I actually ran into that situation and it's right over here. So here are the 2 spots on my hood. That was created by a rock. A big rock hit my car, bounced off the windshield into the back of my car, and it left 2 white spots here, which actually looked pretty deep. So yeah, I touched it up with some leftover dip when using a Q-tip. Well, let's go ahead and peel off the wrap and see if the paint underneath is completely safe. Oh, nothing. Yeah, it definitely did the trick. It worked. There's no damage whatsoever. Whew, wow. This is definitely some good stuff. Well, that's a review of my dipped R8 after 4 years. And don't get me wrong, I love this color. I love it so much. However, it's time for a change. If you guys think I should do a specific color, leave it down in the comment section below. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. But as of right now, I need to peel the rest of the car off and then detail the crap out of the car. So, I'll see you next time.